Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. No more APK, no more test server. We live, baby. Update is now officially out. And as you can see, man, I went ahead and I picked up the new uniform for Black Bolt, the new uniform for Medusa. I went ahead and I picked up the XG sub for the first time in, damn, I can't even remember how long. And I legitimately was like splashed right away on Dazzler because I told you guys she seems like she's gonna be like a must-have character because of how her tier 2 passive interacts with mutants and also her third skill, which we will be testing in the next couple days. Okay, so look out for that. Additional videos will be coming on all of these guys. And in case you guys are wondering, right, you think it's an issue for you and only you, the uniforms for Iceman and Kamala Khan, they're not available right now. You can see, and they're not going to be available for the next couple of weeks. They're going to be coming as a part of the mid-month patch like we spoke on previously. Right, there's also a couple known issues right now, so we'll touch the forum and we'll take a look at some of the issues that people are facing. So in case you are having any of these issues, just know you're not alone and the Future Fight team is looking into that. Okay, so you can take a look here. They will update these things from time to time. One of them is the store, which we got to talk about that in a sec, right? But there's also some new events to celebrate the new update, so we'll talk about those, the positive things, right? And I'm actually really liking these events. So first and foremost, we have the uniform sale, which is to be expected, right? We have Medusa and Black Bolt's uniform on sale. And in addition to that, we have the uniform for Human Torch, Emma Frost, Phoenix 5 Cyclops. We have Captain America Endgame, Luna Snow, Vision, Crystal, 2099, Hulk, and Wolverine X-Force. The reason why these uniforms are discounted is because they're optional uniforms for these two uniforms at the top, right? So any of you guys who are wondering why not all the uniforms are on sale, that's why. And I really like this, by the way, right? Because many people are going to pick up the uniform for Black Bolt and Medusa because it transforms them so much, right? And also Medusa got a big buff from the APK, which we'll touch on in a second, right? So I do like the fact that they give you the option of buying the optional uniforms to give yourself even more of a boost. So that's pretty cool. Moving on, we have the update prep event shop. So we're getting extra tokens, extra black antimatter, extra energy, clear ticket and stuff. And then we have a token shop, which we'll touch on in a second. And if you go down here, we have a update check-in event, which is going to give away a little bit of awakening crystals and Mandalay gems and 200 crystals. Yeah, could have been more, but it's all good. Moving on, we have a growth event for Dazzler and Thane, and then we have one for Black Bolt and Medusa as well. And if we go all the way down here, you can see that we're getting the faction battle, right? And they changed the rewards. However, I'm kind of salty about this. Not too salty, right? Because they are giving away Thane for free from the season 4 pass, but I would have preferred if they had put him in here as well instead of Medusa, even though Medusa is not really farmable. So I understand giving away bios for her as well is actually pretty good, because besides this, the only other way for you to get Medusa's bios is from Shadowland Selector, and if you're free to play, those are limited and you're going to need over 900 to max out the character's uniform. So it's not really that bad to get Medusa's bio from here, but Thane is premium, and even if you are going to drop a mega rank up ticket, 6-star mega rank up ticket that is, on him, and then use a mega tier 2 ticket, having bios on him for the future when he gets a uniform, and I say when, not if, because he will, right, would be way better than getting bios for Medusa. So there is that. And then there's going to be a platinum gift box distribution, and then we have a crystal spending event, and this one is a little bit more than usual, right? Usually it's a 10,000 crystal spending event. This time it's 12,000, which is actually not bad, right? Because if you want to splash a little bit because you, let's say, want to get CTPs or whatever for Black Bolt and Medusa, you can do that and you can get some Titan records. I would have preferred CCF or Awakening Materials, but it's better than nothing, right? And also, I was not expecting them to put the 6-star mega rank up ticket here because the last crystal spending event we had was giving away the 6-star mega rank up ticket as well. So I was expecting them to put the mythic uniform ticket here. Not that I wanted it, because the 6-star mega rank up ticket is way better. So if you were like hoarding your crystals and you wanted to save to buy like a deluxe package or something, now would be the best time to do it, because not only would you get all of these rewards, right, you get then the deluxe package, and then you can use the 6-star mega rank up ticket on Thane, who you're going to be able to get from the season pass. And contrary to what we initially thought, right, they're actually giving you 10 bios for Thane pretty much like in a couple days, right? I thought it was going to all be at the end right here with the 6-star rank up ticket, but that's not the case. But it's good, so that's dope. I'm actually not going to be buying the bio selector. At first I was going to buy it because I thought I would have to wait like a couple weeks or something, but I feel like maybe like 3 days, actually not even, maybe like 2 days, I'll be able to pick up this 10 for Thane, and that's all I need to unlock them. So I'll actually do it that way, and then I'll use a 6-star mega rank up ticket from my inventory, and then a mega tier 2. And I'm probably gonna buy this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm probably gonna buy the mythic pass this month again, just because of the fact that they're giving away the bios for Thane, and I want to support this. So hopefully they see this and they see that if they give away a premium hero, like give the free-to-play community a way to get a premium hero, more people are purchasing the mythic pass, right? And they'll just keep doing that every single update, so we can get a way for the free-to-play to have a chance of getting some of these characters, right? So moving on, let's take a look at the event shop here. So basically this time around, Medusa is the only character they can get bios for, which is actually not bad, because you can get Black Bolt's biometrics from the Dimension shop, and that's ideally what you should do. You should just go into the Dimension shop right here and just buy his biometrics that way, because it would be a massive waste for you to use you know what would be cool? If like when a character gets a uniform or like a rework or whatever, they highlight it and put that character like at the top so people know, right? But it is what it is. You should already know that he's in there. So I would ideally say go in there and pick up all the bios you need for Black Bolt to get his uniform up, because if you're going to tier 3 Black Bolt, if you want to play with Black Bolt, it's absolutely essential that you pick up this uniform for him, right? Now, speaking of the uniforms, Medusa, baby girl. She actually got a buff, boys. She actually got a buff. If you take a look, at Medusa's 4th skill right here, you can see that she's now rocking defense down that ignores immunity, which means it works in World Boss Ultimate. On the APK, this was not the case, okay? So they actually buffed her. You're gonna see more damage out of her now than you were seeing on the APK. And in addition to that, right, her awakening skill, Queen's Command, has defense down that ignores immunity as well. So you can use her with Voodoo if you want to. Before, I wasn't really too keen on using her with Voodoo because it was just the awaken skill, but yeah, now I'm definitely more so inclined to use, hold on a second here. Am I tripping? Maybe because this is at level 1, but where's the 25% all attack and all defense buff? Nani? Hello? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to awaken her and transcend her and see what's going on there, because maybe that's why they gave us the defense down on the 4th skill to make up. Am I missing it? No, I think it's when you level it up, you get the 25% attack buff, because otherwise I will be upset. So I'm not gonna lose my mind about this just yet, but you should know that her base kit is actually getting an improvement. Even if you don't plan to get the awakened skill for her, you're gonna see more damage. So what we're gonna do is actually test out Medusa at level 60 and level 70 before we get the awakened skill, just for any of you guys who don't plan to take her that far in this update in particular, because these other characters at the bottom here should be your primary focus in terms of characters that you should awaken first, right? Mystique, Beta Ray Bill, Red Skull, Dr. Octopus, don't worry about Iceman, he's just there because he's getting a uniform soon, right? Amadeus Cho, Red Guardian, War Tiger, Sunbird, you got Shadow Shell, and the Blue Dragon, right? The reason why you want to primarily focus on these characters is because of the fact that if you get them to level 70, you will be able to upgrade their gears from 20 to 25 for free. And this is a very, very expensive process in terms of gold and tier 3 and tier 2 rank up materials, right? So in case you guys didn't know, because I saw a couple people talking about it in my alliance, they were like, wait, why can I no longer upgrade the gears for these characters in particular, right? You have to use these tokens, and what you do is just you go to the material shop and you can buy them for gold. So you can just buy 100 of them at a time. And what I would recommend that you do, even if it bleeds you dry in this update, is go through your roster, highlight all of these characters that you see I have highlighted, and then one by one get them to level 70 over the next 4 weeks, and then get their gears to 25. Essentially what this does is, even if you don't awaken them, right, this makes it so that later on, if you plan to use these characters, they are already completed and you save yourself a ton of materials. Because let's say right now you don't care for the Warriors of the Sky, right? They may not seem that good to you. However, because these are OC, original characters, right? Just like Luna Snow, just like Crescent, just like Sharon Rogers, their time will come when they will get uniforms. We know Netmarble loves their own characters. Come on now. Come on now. We know they play favorites, right? So even if you don't like these characters in particular, one day they may become good enough where you look at them and you're like, damn, I want to use this character. And you're going to be like, damn, I should have awakened them, or I should have upgraded them to 70 at least, get their gears maxed out for free. Because this, what's happening right now, is probably, I would say, with a 99.99% probability, we are never going to see this again. Because this is saving us a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of frustration. Okay, best believe Netmarble wants to get that bag, so they're not going to be willing to do this again. So what I am going to do is actually, like, probably tomorrow, right? Because I already stayed up super late to make this video because I wanted to see what was good in the update and stuff, right? I am going to get every single one of these characters. The ones that are already at 70, I'm going to max out all of their gears. And then I am going to awaken the ones that I need. And I'll just go buy more tokens as I need to, because it's only 100 gold, right? It's absolutely insane. So you definitely want to do that. In addition to that, right, the new story missions are actually really, really rewarding, and I spoke about that in the APK. However, what you want to do is actually go through these missions, right, and see which of these characters you need to be awakened, right, for the next, what is this, 20 something days? Let me check here. So for the next 20 days, right, you want to see which of these characters you need awakened, because that's going to give you the ability to farm Odin's blessings, because you're going to be able to get one of these boxes every day, and you have a high probability of getting an Odin's blessings. So 20 days in a row, you could, if you have the RNG of the gods, you could get 20 Odin's blessings, which is absolutely insane. Like, even 10 Odin's blessings would be really good in 20 days, right? And I got really lucky today, and I got one piece from just using Scarlet Witch, right? I had none of the other characters awakened. The characters were just two random characters on the team. I believe this is what I use, right? I use Scarlet Witch, and I use Jean and Thanos, just because I knew they wouldn't die no matter what happened, right? If I needed to tag or whatever, they wouldn't die. And I was able to get one piece with just Scarlet Witch, so I didn't even need these characters. However, since it's a daily limit of 1 entry, and after you clear it, if you don't get anything, you're basically just screwed, right? It's probably a really good idea to just go through the first day, see which characters you need, and then awaken them, right? Even if you don't like them, if you have the materials to do so. Like for example, in the first mission here, I need Sunbird. I wasn't planning to awaken Sunbird for a good little while because I think Blue Dragon is better. Personally, I think Shadow Shell is better. Personally, he just has the best 4-star passive, or the best passive in general, because he gets all of the warriors that revive. But seeing as though he's in 2 of the missions, right? And but by just getting him, that will give me a high probability of getting a piece of the cosmic whatever, the fragment, the story fragment every day to give me an Odin's blessing. I'm probably gonna awaken him tomorrow after I clear through the rest of these missions and see which other characters I need, right? And you guys might want to put Medusa on the back burner just because her gears and stuff are gonna cost you tier 3 materials, just like any other character outside of the first 10, right? So you might want to just leave her, even though she's really good, right? Maybe you just want to work on her in the next update, right? She's still going to be good then, but it's completely up to you guys. For me, I am going to focus on getting these guys done, getting them awakened, and then just farming out the story missions for all those tickets and those Odin's blessings, because those good rewards are long overdue and I don't want to miss out on too many of them. You feel me? Because every day that goes by, you miss out on a couple. So just wanted to talk to you guys about that really quickly. We'll take a look at the other stuff in another video. Don't want to keep you guys too long, because I do also have to go do my dailies, right? Because the server went down and all that stuff. But you guys let me know how you're feeling about this update overall. I am pretty intrigued by this thing right here, right? This thing where if you make any purchase, whether it's for cash or crystals, you will get a tier 2 selector. It is a bummer that this is not a premium hero selector, right? So you can't select like Namor, you can't select like, I don't know, Luna Snow or whoever, but it's still really nice to see. Hold up, what? Oh, okay, so something happened. I think it refreshed because of the time, whatever. Yeah, I think that's what happened. It just refreshed the store. So it is really nice to see. I saw some people saying it only works if you spend cash, but I believe it specifically said on the forum cash or crystals, and I don't think there's a minimum that you need to spend. So that's actually really good. I would like to see this more often, right? It's basically incentive for, even if you are free to play, to spend a little bit of crystals and you get a free tier 2 character. It would be nice if they had like a similar thing to this, and there was a threshold that says, hey, if you spend, I don't know, 3,000 crystals, then this gets upgraded from a regular selector to like a premium tier 2 selector, because that would be cool, right? Because then the free to play players could just save their crystals and then they could possibly pick up, I don't know, a Namor or whoever. But maybe they don't want to do that because that would affect their sales for the the daily subscriptions. So there's that to consider, right? They also have to consider their bottom line, but this is a good thing to see. They didn't have to do this, right? Especially since it's a bonus reward, like it's in addition to. So you buy something else and you get a tier 2 selector, and I'm assuming this is gonna have like a 30-day timer on it, so you might not even need to use it by the end of this month. You could just basically save it and then use it in the next update, since neither of the 2 characters from this update is going to be available via this thing, right? So anyways, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this new update, the faction battle and all that stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.